Tonight we continue our special series on a frightening disease with no known cause or cure.
It can attack anyone at any age. 7 News reporter Diane Rutherford has more on who gets it, where they get it, and how doctors diagnose it.
Ann and Brian, sarcoidosis was first identified in 1869. More than a century later, the disease still baffles scientists. Because the illness can involve a variety of age groups, multiple organs, and a myriad of symptoms, sarcoidosis is sometimes tough to diagnose. When Todd Urak got sick, his symptoms mimicked those of other illnesses. Doctors thought he might have cancer, rheumatoid arthritis, or Lyme disease.
And those were some of the things that they initially ruled out before they determined that it was sarcoidosis.
When Doris Armstrong's 11-year-old daughter fell ill, doctors initially diagnosed her as having pneumonia. Heidi Cantu says her sarcoidosis was discovered accidentally during a hospitalization. Before her diagnosis, she says her debilitating fatigue was dismissed as a symptom of her pregnancy. When sores broke out all over her body, Heidi saw a dermatologist.
They're like, oh, it's a fungal infection, and nothing would clear them away.
Besides having sarcoidosis, Heidi, Doris, and Todd have something else in common. Their heritage puts them at a higher risk for getting the disease. African Americans, Scandinavians, Germans, Puerto Ricans, and the Irish have some of the highest rates of sarcoidosis in the world.
It's more common in African Americans than Caucasians, and it also tends to be more severe in African Americans than in Caucasians.
Dr. James Sexton is a pulmonologist or lung specialist at Upstate Medical University in Syracuse. He sees a good number of sarcoidosis cases.
95% of the people who have the disease have lung involvement.
Chest x-rays are typically used in the diagnosis of the illness. This x-ray shows healthy lungs. This one shows lungs ravaged by sarcoidosis.
Sarcoidosis is a disease that primarily affects the lungs, but it can affect any organ system in the body. Getting a biopsy to prove what it is very important.
In addition to the lungs, sarcoidosis can attack the brain and nervous system, the eyes, the lymph nodes, the heart, the liver, the spleen, muscles, joints, and bones, and the skin. Symptoms can vary depending on which organs the illness attacks, but the most common symptoms include fatigue, weight loss, night sweats, fever, and an overall feeling of ill health. Because most cases involve the lungs, shortness of breath and a persistent cough are also common signs of the disease. The disease most commonly strikes adults between age 20 and 40. However, children can have it too. Heidi Cantu says her 7-year-old son is showing symptoms of sarcoidosis, including enlarged lymph nodes and joint pain.
He also has the dry cough like I have, and he would also get some sores on his body.
Despite the symptoms, Heidi says doctors have yet to test her son for sarcoidosis. Tomorrow, I'll take a look at the latest research into the cause, treatment, and cure of this illness. Ann and Brian?
All right, Diane, thank you.